Welcome to General Hospital News, followed by the latest news. General Hospital spoilers have teased that Sam McCall and Carly Corinthos have turned from foes to best friends in recent years. Carly sees how sad Sam is when Jason Morgan is presumed dead when he was shot in 2012. Sam believes Jason has been out there longer than anyone else involved with him. Now that the fight with Cyrus Renault, however, has heated up and Jason is his #1 target, Sam must be cautious. Carly will listen to Sam's worries, but can she convince Sam to stay there with Jason? Sam has been working with the crowd since she dated Sonny Corinthos in 2004. Sam crashed after seeing a bomb placed under Sonny's car. Sam was kidnapped by ex-boyfriend Nico Dane while pregnant with Sonny's daughter. Sam was charged with kidnapping Sonny's daughter in 2005 and eventually had to deal with the crowd afterward. Sam has been dating Jason since 2004. Sam was nearly killed by Jerry Jacks while working again for the Russian crowd. Sam almost died in a gravel pit in Russia after taking action to save Jake Weber from the crowd. Sam married the crowd after reuniting with Jason in 2009 and chose to have a baby with Jason. Now, suddenly, after her son was in danger, Sam wasn't sure how much more he could endure. Will the truth about the bombing change her mind? Sam experienced life apart from the crowd while with Drew Kane, however, Sam felt suffocated. Sam wanted to be with Jason no matter what, and Carly knew it. Carly also knows that she's been going through some time with Sonny and his hurt and their breakup. Carly also knows about Sam and Jason and can put this into her point of view. Carly will probably remind Sam how much she yearned for Jason when he was gone too. Sam doesn't know, her father, Julian Jerome, was the one who put her son in danger. Sonny and Jason are gathering evidence to prove that Julian owes Cyrus a favor and will eventually find the bomb to reimburse him. Julian knew the restaurant was full of people when he dropped the bomb there. Sam was frightened by the explosion and the deaths that followed. However, it is very unlikely that Sam will leave Jason after reuniting with him. Sam is not contracting Valentine Cassadine to quit Jason now. Carly will likely calm Sam's nerves and convince her that everything will be fine. After all, Sam wasn't happy without Jason in her life. Sam McCall will speak to Carly Corinthos as they talk about the life journey they have gone through when they marry Sonny Corinthos and Jason Morgan. Sam is not sure he can accept Jason's violent lifestyle anymore. Sam lives in Jason's penthouse with his sisters Molly Lansing Davis, their mothers Alexis Davis and Scout Kane. The intervention of Sam, Diane Miller, Molly and Valentine Cassadine that caused Alexis to fall from the wagon was over. Valentine tries to distract Alexis and is somewhat awake, and now she's overslept and both she and Scout are sleeping upstairs. Sonny and Jason discuss the explosion caused by a bomb, and Jason is the target and Sonny wants Jason to find Sam and Scout, and Danny Morgan, who is in the quarter and bring it all to the Corinthos complex. They discussed that they would all go to Sonny's island in Puerto Rico with Carly, and Jason was also on a mission to capture Avery Corinthos Jerome and take her with him. But upon arrival Ava Jerome didn't want to wake Avery and Jason decided that Avery would be safe there at least overnight. He calls Sonny, and Sonny agrees. Jason went home in his penthouse to pick up Sam and Scout, leaving Molly there with Alexis. Carl, one of Sonny's new security agents, showed up in the penthouse and informed Sam that Jason had called and asked her and Scout to move now. Molly is allowed to stay with Alexis and be responsible for her. When taking Sam and Scout to the Corinthos estate, Jason explains that the floating rib has been bombed, and that he is the target. Both Carly and Sam asked about cleaning things up and went to Sonny's private island in Puerto Rico to be safe. Jason doesn't stay long and won't really talk about what he has to do next. Jason has continued to hunt for Julian Jerome and trade with him ever since Britt Westbourne revealed Brad Cooper confessed that Julian had known Wiley Cooper Jones was indeed Wiley Corinthos long. Samantha often had a clear conviction that was being shaken by the dangerous war that was about to begin right now, as Sunny and Jason assumed that Cyrus Renault was behind the bombing, thus violating their truce. After Jason left, and Sunny had no scandals, she and Carly began to talk about the life paths they had taken, marrying dangerous men. Sam quickly loses his sense of danger, and regains his desire for peace and safety. When Sam had to choose to bring a new Jason back from the dead, or stay with Drew Kane when he was revealed to be Jason's twin brother, it took quite a while to decide. She married Drew when he and everyone else thought he was Jason, and he didn't want the crowd's life. She realized that it was different now, Jason, and she had 2 kids, and as long as Jason was with Sunny, and they had to go back to a ruffian life for Cyrus, Jason probably never would. Husband and father of the kids she needs. Carly understands, she went through the same thing with Sunny, that's why she sent Morgan Corinthos to a private school when he was a kid, to keep him safe. Sam, disappointed and scared, confessed to Carly. Please like and subscribe to the channel to follow. Thank you, Happy.